I mean,
Cool.
the
I'll talk to you later.
the adrenaline that you get going from them, it's hard. I mean, it's awesome. It's probably the loudest I think I've seen it here. Since I've been here.
When you're on the mound, do you notice the crowd and people yelling?
Oh yeah, you can't miss them. I can't distinguish anything that anybody's saying. In fact, Henson wanted to change a signal set, and I struck a guy out, and the crowd's going crazy, and I can't hear anything that he's saying. So, but yeah, when I struck the guy out in the first in the inning, like it was just, I got chills. It was unbelievable.
This is what, like your fourth team here? Your fourth year?
Fourth year.
What's the difference in the resiliency of this team? We talk about all the time the bounce back, the resiliency. What do you say?
I just see, like Brian Kane, he kind of like Coach said, we're trained for that. We're trained for postseason, the bounce back and, kind of flushing everything that's happened. And, a lot of people asked me last night, man, wish last night didn't have to happen, and it's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. We just won the regional, so, so like, it's, I think it's great. Everybody's, determined and they're focused in on what's going on at that time. And, instead of thinking, oh, we could host Virginia in a super regional, they're thinking, well, how am I going to get this guy over to third, or how am I going to make this pitch? And it's really helped us focus throughout the year.
Was Brian Kane here this weekend?
Yeah, he was here for Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
Just completely off because we usually can't see you because our press box is right here, but we can see in there. You guys, what are you doing with people run down the dugout and trade places? It looks like you guys are doing some sort of.
I have no idea half the time. I mean, it's just like if something's not working, we'll just say scramble, and everybody runs to a different spot. And
is this an overly superstitious team, you think?
Well. Maybe.
Is it just something to keep you occupied for 3 hours?
Pretty much. I mean, we do a lot of crazy stuff in the dugout, and I mean, we had to tackle on the Lowe's gone thing because we didn't have enough already, and and it's but it's fun. It keeps the dugout locked in on what's going on in the game, and even it's baseball, and you saw what happened on Sunday night. 9-3, and all of a sudden it's tied like that. So everybody being locked in at all times is pretty key.
Does that help loosen you up? All that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I was saying last night, I was like, man, if you're not having fun right now, you're in the wrong industry. So it definitely helps us loosen up. But at the same time, we get riled up in the dugout too. You may not be able to hear us because of the crowd, but
So you waving the towels.
Yeah, they were doing that. I was doing the pitching chart, so I didn't get on the towel wave.